Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel where I discuss Tesla, electric vehicles, and renewable energy. If this is your first time to my channel, then hello and welcome. Take a moment to hit that red subscribe button, that way you stay informed of any new content, and it also helps my channel to grow as well. Today we're going to look at the updated Tesla app 4.0.1. We're going to do that and much more right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back, and as I said, we're going to go through the new updated Tesla app version 4.0.1 for iOS. Unfortunately, there's no Android version as yet at the time of this recording, but hopefully that will come soon as well. Alright, let's have a look at the iOS version. Now, for some reason, the Tesla app doesn't automatically update. You've actually got to go through the App Store manually and do it yourself. So look up Tesla in the search bar, and even though it says open there for the Tesla app, actually go into it, and of course mine's already been updated, but that open icon actually should say update, and so just update that way manually. It won't happen automatically, unfortunately, through the App Store and through the settings in your iPhone. Alright, so let's have a look at the Tesla app 4.0.1. It says refreshed vehicle and energy homepage, streamlined summon experience, enhanced phone key support, vehicle no longer needs to be selected, send commands to vehicle immediately upon opening app, use go off grid to seamlessly disconnect your home from the grid from Powerwall, shop the Tesla catalog and view and manage your orders, available in select countries, view supercharging history and ability to pay outstanding supercharging or service balance, available in certain countries. And there's the preview of the app right there. We're going to go through it, of course, in more detail in my own app. Alright, so here we are. This is the Tesla app. As you can see, there is a new interface. Looks really quite nice. At the moment, I've got 3 products linked to this Tesla account. So that top right corner is now the profile pic, which you can change, of course, now. And there it is there. We've got Asta, which is the Model 3 we're sitting in right now. We've got Electric Blue, which is my blue Model S. And Jetty Powerwall 2, which is my Powerwall 2 battery at home. And on the same screen, you've got Inbox. And this is where you can check your messages from Tesla. The Loot Box. You can check how many supercharger credits you've got remaining, and I believe with each referral that prolongs the expiry date by 6 months up to a certain threshold. And of course, with each referral you get 1,500 kilometers extra as well. And now you can actually press view past referrals, and now with the referral history function back, you can scroll through how many referrals you've made since opening your account. And under account settings, you can look at your contact info, and I won't show you what's in there because that's where my address and phone number is. Under settings, you've got whether you want your calendar to be synced and also what notifications you'd like for your app. You can have the current vehicle only, or you can have all vehicles if you've got more than one Tesla. You can activate the car alarm. You can toggle whether you want a notification if the charging has started, interrupted, or whether it's been complete. Supercharging notifications are always on. You can choose whether you want a software update notification, definitely, and you can also check whether you want a grid outage notification as well, whether your Powerwall 2 will go into backup mode. Alright, let's have a look at each car. Let's press Asta, which is our Tesla Model 3. As I said, the UI is now different. You've got the battery in the top left corner with the percentage left. If you toggle range on the car, then the phone also shows you a different as well, so back to 284 kilometers. If I toggle in the car back to 68%, that'll show up as well within a few seconds, back to 68%. There we are. The car UI looks pretty cool now. If I open the door right here, see the animation there? That looks pretty cool. And if I wind the window down, let's have a look. You can see it on the driver's side as well. But if I wind the window down on the left, what happens there? Okay, so the window animations don't show up, unfortunately, but you can see the AC vents in the car there blowing, which is pretty cool. The same icons remain from the previous version. You've got lock on the left there, and you've got the AC, HVAC, and then you've got charging options there. So that actually opens the charge port. You can close it again. Yep, that's closed there. And you can open the frunk as well. There we go. The frunk has been opened. I might close it just in case I forget. Okay, back in the car, you've got controls. So let's press controls. And from here, the UI changes once again. You can open the front as well. From here, you can lock the car as well, and you can open the boot as well. Let's press open from here. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. I might close it again now too, before I forget. Now, those of you lucky enough with the 2021 Model 3s, they've got the powered tailgate, so I assume you can close the boot from the car. And you can also open the charge port from this, this UI as well. And you can flash your car from here. You can press the horn. Oh, yep, and the phone also vibrates at the same time. This third icon is the start icon. So if you press that icon, the car allows you to start the car without this phone nearby for 2 minutes. And then you've got 2 minutes to start the car, put it into drive. I guess for some reason, if you want someone else to drive this car, if you're not around, you can activate it remotely for them. I'm not sure why that would be the case. Maybe if you're loaning the car to someone. And of course, HomeLink as well. That's if you've got HomeLink installed for your garage door. And just above controls, you can also control your music from the app too, and the volume as well. Climate is the next one. So climate is currently active with the interior of 21 degrees. There you can see the HVAC vents blowing through there. That's pretty cool. And look, you can actually see the screen as well, really close up. That's pretty cool there. I didn't see that before. You can turn on the demister from here. You can hear the HVAC settings changing. And look, that red coming through there. That's pretty cool. You can turn on the seat heaters from here. Pretty nifty there. And you can toggle how warm you want them. So you've got the temperature there, interior 21 degrees and exterior 17 degrees. Ooh, it's popped up for some reason. And then you've got on and off there in the bottom left corner. Then you can change what temperature you want on the inside, like that. And there's a slider as well now. Ooh, I accidentally pressed off, so I'll press that back on. There you go, you can slide that and I might make it 21. I quite like 21. There. And then you can vent your windows from here too. All the windows vented, you can see there. And you can close from here as well. Very cool. Okay, so back to location. So I'm currently in Garigal National Park, which is close to my part of the world there. There you go. And you can change it to, what do you call it, satellite view. And you can send your directions to the car. Now, it uses Apple Maps, which I don't have at the moment. So if I reinstalled Apple Maps on my phone, then I could probably do this. I could send the directions to the to my car. So I won't do that for now. All right, so that is map view. And then you've got summon. So I think summon has been simplified. I'll probably test Smart Summon another day for you, but it looks easier to use possibly right now with this update. And then security, I've got my phone there, TG iPhone 11 connected, and then you can activate Sentry mode or deactivate it from here. You can activate valet mode and clear pin as well, and also engage speed limit mode and clear the pin from here as well. Now upgrades, you can look at what software upgrades are eligible for your car. I've currently got all the software updates at the moment. So we've got premium connectivity subscription, free unlimited. We've got full self-driving capability, which I bought on the 26th of December 2019, and autopilot is included. For full self-driving capability, you can look at your receipt as well from my purchase. And then you can press subscribe. I've got all these software subscriptions currently. I assume once we get FSD subscription here in Australia, then that's where you'll find it. You can also go to the Tesla shop from here. Now, I think in the US, the store is native to the app, but in Australia, it redirects you to the Tesla shop online. And then as usual, you can book a service through the app, and you can look at all the history from your previous services. That's pretty cool there. And you can schedule a service like that as well. So that's pretty similar to what it was previously. I think the UI is a bit better as well. It looks a bit faster than what it was previously. So that's nice. And we've got quick links to Tesla service support, and that brings you to the web page as well. All right, so if you want to flick between your vehicles or your products, you can just flick right and left. So I'm going to flick to electric blue. There's the Tesla Model S at home, and it looks very similar to the Tesla Model 3 interface, so I won't go through that. It looks pretty similar there. One thing I will go through is that my car is currently plugged in, so you can use the slider to set the upper threshold of your charging limit. It's just like that. So I like to have it on 80. So there we go. It says charging will start at midnight, which is when my off-peak tariff kicks in. You can start charging now if you like, or you can unlock the charge port. So that's all pretty cool there from the charging point of view. All right, so let's have a look at Powerwall 2. So Jetty Powerwall 2, let's see what's happening right now at home. We've got 7 kilowatts of solar coming in, and it's powering my home at 1.9 kilowatts. So obviously there are a few appliances on at the moment, and the rest is going back to the grid, 4.9 kilowatts. The Powerwall has already charged to 100%. So that's good to know at midday today, which is excellent. Let's have a look at energy there. And the graphs have changed. You can superimpose all the graphs like that with this icon up the top right corner. Or you can just have each individual parameter. So we've got, if I don't check that icon there, we've got what's happening with your home. So at the moment, my home has used 12.5 kilowatt hours as for the first 12 hours of today. That massive spike is both cars charging at midnight. As I said, that's when off-peak tariff comes in, and we've got three-phase charging for both cars now. So that's why it's a huge spike each time. And then you can scroll through the previous day like that, go back as far as you like actually, or you can click that day icon in the top right corner, and you can choose the last week, for example. You can scroll through per week like that, which is pretty handy, or you can go through per month. So we've got August, then we've got July, so you can quickly look through all your stats like that, or you can even go through year like that. So I think that's probably easy to use now, and I think it looks better as well. Then you can look at your lifetime stats too. Look at that, how cool is that? All right, let's go back to day. And then you can superimpose, like I said, all the data. So if I go back to this right icon here, you can see that it's been powered by Powerwall 2 for the first part, with that spike from the grid when the cars were charging, because Powerwall 2's maximum output is 5 kilowatts. Then when the battery ran out before the sun came up, then you have some of the grid there, and you can put your finger there, and you can see how much it was pulling from the grid at what time. So that's pretty nifty. And then when the sun came up, you can see the battery kicking in, and also the solar power taking over as well. As the sun rose higher in the day, you get more solar energy, which is pretty cool. If you click on solar there, you can see where the solar energy is going to. So grey is the grid, so feeding back to the grid. Green is charging the battery, and then blue is powering the home. And then if you click on the Powerwall icon, you can see where the Powerwall has been discharging. So early in the day, you can see that it was discharging to the home above the line, and then below the line is it charging up from the sun. Pretty cool there. And see how it correlates between the two graphs at 30% at the start of the day, and then it decreases as it's being used down to 10%, which is my threshold, which I'll show you in a second. And then as it's charging up, you can see it going up in percent as well. So that's pretty cool data there. And then further down here, you've got from solar 11.6 kilowatt hours, energy discharge 4.1 kilowatt hours, self-powered 54%. And you can download all that data as well in that final button down here. Got more stats here. From the grid, we've pulled 7.7 kilowatt hours today. Back to the grid, 0.7 kilowatt hours. Net usage, 7 kilowatt hours. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. Lots of good stats there. And then impact, you've got, you can see how self-powered your home has been today. I'm up to 54% self-powered with a combination of solar and battery. The rest coming from the grid. And you can see the solar offset, 16.2 kilowatt hours from solar energy so far, and that's offset how much electricity my home has used so far to 12 p.m. today. And of course you can scroll back in time as well, so you can go yesterday, day before, and same as before, you can you can choose what you can go by week or by month or by year or the lifetime of your product. Very cool. Let's have a look at settings. So I've got backup reserve at 10%. Reserve energy for grid outage, 90% for use for self-powered. So at 10%, that's when the Powerwall stops discharging and the grid takes over. I've got self-powered at the moment for set control mode. You can also use it for time-based control. Time-based control is store low-cost energy to power your home when energy is expensive and maximize savings. And you can set your off-peak rates as well. So they've kind of simplified it now. They've got self-powered and they've got time-based control. Previously they had like, I think advanced and standard or basic. I never quite really understood those two different times, but now it's just basically self-powered and time-based control depending on your electricity tariff. Stormwatch is back. Powerwall will react to significant weather events that may cause a grid outage. When active, Powerwall charges to full, protecting against outages. I've only ever seen Stormwatch activate maybe once all this time. Maybe I just haven't had any very severe storms in my area. Now we've got version there and serial number, which you can tap to reveal. If you click on the version, it'll tell you which version you're up to with the Powerwall, and also what app version as well. So all the software versions are listed there. For support, you've got some links there to the Tesla website if you're running into any trouble with any of your products. So if I click Powerwall, it'll direct me to the Tesla website like that. Alright guys, well that's my walkthrough for the Tesla app 4.0.1 for iOS. As I said, you've got to go through the App Store and actually update it manually yourself. It's not automatic. Unfortunately, like I said, not available for Android at the moment. Hopefully it will come soon for you Android users out there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already yet. And leave a comment below if you found any other features I've not touched on in this video for the new Tesla app update 4.0.1. Otherwise, stay safe. And as always, happy charging.